So after we have got familiar with the SAP interface and its main menus and the navigation areas, we are now going to our scenario exercise. So in this scenario, our company decided to introduce a new mail model called Crystal to replace the classic pen model from June next year, and wants to plan this Crystal plan production from June next year to October next year on SAP ERP. To do so, we need to create the data for this product line and its finished products. So each piece of data is called master data. It's information that remains the same over a long period of time, and we need to make a material master record for each finished product and for each raw material that will be used to produce this finished product. So let's start with finished product. In our scenario, we have two finished products, crystal blue pen and crystal black pen. To create a material master record for finished product, go to logistics, production, master data, material master, material, create special, and finished product. So when you enter your data, it's very crucial that you enter it without any spelling mistakes or any numbering mistakes, because we will enter this data over and over again. So if there is any inconsistency with the data, it will be very hard to complete this exercise. So you will enter crystal blue, and dash in your exercise file is your number that Professor Shahab will give to you, and the industry sector is retail, and click enter, and here we will collect the views we want. So in this exercise we will basic data 1, MRP1, MRP2, and forecasting, and click OK. And plant is 1200. 1200 is the plant of Derstein in Germany. This its code, and click enter. So this is the fields that we need to complete. Again, this sign needs it's a required field to enter. So here is the description of the material. So we need to crystal blue pen, and base unit of measure. It is the unit of measure in which the stocks of a material are managed. So here it's in pieces, PC, and then go to your cruiser and go to MRP1. So in MRP1 again we will enter the values that we need to. So here it will be base unit of measure, it's PC, MRP type, again it's required, it's PD, lot size EX, and MRP controller is 101. Okay. Okay, and leave all other fields are as blank. So the MRP controller is the person responsible for a group of materials in MRP in a plant or company. So go to MRP2. So the procurement type is E. This is in-house production. In-house production is 1 day, 1, and scheduled margin K is 0, 0, 0, and it means that the production starts at the order date. And then go to another one, it's called forecasting. In the forecasting tab, we will also base unit of measure is pieces, and forecast model J, period indicator is M, historical period is 5, initialization is X, tracking limit is 4000, this is the default value, and the reset automatically to be selected, so it is selected here. And in your exercise file you will find the definition and the explanation for each one of these values to mimic. So click on the consumption values in the forecasting tab. In this table you can either enter the total consumption or the unplanned consumption. The total consumption is the sum of planned and unplanned consumption. So in our scenario we want to enter the sales history for the pen, which corresponds to the total consumption. So we click on total consumption and enter the values here. So in April current year, this one, so in April current year we will enter the data. Till August. And then click on the main data after you finished, and in the screen click on save, and it will create the master record for the crystal blue pen. So we need to do this again, create a finished product for a crystal black pen. So we need to do this again for the crystal black pen. Again, logistics, production, master data, material, create a special, and finished product. So here will be crystal black and your number, retail. And here we only will view the basic data one and forecasting. The planet is 1200 again, and here are the data. So this is the description again. Crystal black pen 00. Base unit of measure is in pieces, and that's it for this screen. So I'll use the cursor to go to the forecasting one. So base unit of measure is BC, forecasting model is J. This is the automatic model selection. Period indicator is M. Historical period is 5. Forecast period is 5. Initialization is X. Tracking limit is 4000, and reset automatically is selected. And again we'll go to the consumption values. Total consumption, just check that it's total consumption and enter the data from April. So and go to the main data and click on save and go back to the main screen.